What up YouTube, Doomnyc here with a deck profile. I probably should have done this profile a while ago, but just been play testing it just to see how good it really is. And I think it's good, but I think it can be better. So I'll probably be redoing this deck after Storm of Ragnarok, but this is the best build that I found for this deck. So this is the Karakuri OTK deck. Alright, so let's get started. First off, we got 3 of this guy. Karakuri Bushi. This is the beat stick of the deck, 1800 attack. And you guys, you know, his effect isn't really great. Like if another Karakuri gets destroyed while he's on the field, he gains 400 attack. But this is your main beat stick on the deck, so you gotta play that. Then we got the Karakuri Soldier. This is your recruiter. So when this guy gets destroyed, you can search, you know, special summon a level 4 or lower Karakuri monster from your deck. So this helps a lot with the OTK. This is why you have to run this at 3. Alright, then we got Karakuri Merchant. Just as important as the other cards, this guy's level 2, but he's the searcher of the deck, and he doesn't only get you monsters, he gets you any card with Karakuri in it. So more than likely you'll be using him to search your Karakuri anatomies just to get more draw power. So yeah, some people, they don't run 3 of these, but I don't really see why you wouldn't run 3 of these. This guy searches any Karakuri card regardless of what it is. I think that's really good. Then we got 3 Karakuri Strategist, and this is, you need to have this card. This is like how you're gonna do your OTK. Level 3 tuner, and the fact that when he's summoned you change a monster's position can work with you depending on what you're trying to do. But if you're trying to OTK, then that it shouldn't really matter, unless it's like a Spirit Reaper face down, then it works really good. So 3 of these. 2 Karakuri Sazanks. This is basically like your Snowman Eater of the deck, except this doesn't destroy, so you can actually set this and use it to get rid of Stardust Dragon, which I like a lot. And the turn that he's flipped up, if he's not destroyed, you can attack directly for 12. So this card's pretty good, so you run that at 2. Now we go into the other aspect of the deck, which is the Black Salvo engine. So you run 3 salvos and 3 Dekoichis, and Dekoichi just your regular +1, and you get this back with Black Salvo. So that's really easy way to get level 7 in the deck. Okay, so we go into the spells. That's 20 monsters. We go into the spells. We run 3 Karakuri Anatomy. This is the main draw power of the deck. Every time a Karakuri monster changes battle position, you put 1 counter on this, and when this card has 2 counters, you get to draw 2 cards. It's kind of like 6 Samurai United, but this is really necessary in the deck because the deck really needs to get through it really quickly in order for the OTK to work. 1 Pot of Duality. If you have more, you could run more of these. Just be careful and know that the turn you're about to do the OTK, you can't activate this. So it's just something to, you know, be careful of. I run 2 Gold Sark. I think it works really good in the deck. The most important card to put away as soon as you get a Gold Sark is Giant Trunade, and you must have that card when you're about to perform the OTK just to clear up the back row, because you don't run any other back row removal but that. So Giant Trunade is a must, and if you have it already, then you use it to get machine duplication. So we run two machine dupes, and this works pretty much with a lot of the Karakuri cards. The tuners especially, they all have less than 500 attack, so that's how you're pretty much going to start your OTK, because you're going to summon Strategist to the field, and you're going to use this and get 2 other Strategists from your deck so to summon on the field. So you have 3 tuners, and hopefully you have a level 4 monster at that point to start the OTK. We play 1 Mind Control because you do run 6 tuners, Oh, and machine dupe also works on salvo. That's why it's also so good. Mind control, because got 6 tuners. Limiter. How many times have you heard limiter for game? This card, obviously, the whole deck is machine, so you gotta play limiter removal. Double book, you know, standard. Double book's really important. I'll get into that in a sec. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and your A-class spell card, Giant Trunade. This is what you need to have before you start the OTK, so you gotta have that. For the traps, I only play 5 traps. And the 5 traps I play 2 Bottomless, 2 Solemn Warning, and 1 Solemn Judgment. And all of these cards are basically just to get rid of Cyber Dragon. That's why Book of Moon is so important too. Cyber Dragon owns this deck, you know, and ever since everybody sides Cyber Dragon, that's this deck's biggest weakness. But with these 5 cards and with the 2 Book of Moons, you can pretty much stop Cyber Dragon as soon as he gets on the field. So that's you know, your main concern really with the traps, is to just make sure that Cyber Dragon doesn't get, you know, stay on the field long enough to get Chimera Tech. Alright, so side deck, we're gonna side in 2 Cyber Dragon of our own, you know, just in case. Thunder King, 1 Getting Solid Durark, double effect Veiler, those, and 1 Ancient Fairy, and this is just for the Gravekeeper matchup. That's why it's side decked. Double MST in case you need more back row destruction. Double Nobleman for face down cards that could be really annoying, like the Raikos and stuff like that can really mess up your plays. So that's why we run double Nobleman. Double Warrior Elimination for the 6 Sam matchup, because that's really big. And double Decree. And I'll run double Decree if I think that my opponent's trap heavy. So I'll take out like 2 traps, probably the 2 Bottomless. I'll put these in, and I'll side in like some other stuff. Alright, for the synchros, we got 1 Catastar, really good, machine type, stops all anything that's not dark. Natural Beast can be gotten in this deck, and his lockdown of spells is excellent effect, so that's really good. Bryonic Goyode is just staples. Natural Barkion, again another Naturia card that can be gotten in the deck. You can get this with Sazank and the Strategist Tuner. So yeah, lockdown traps. This is also a really good card. Double Black Rose, you can get level 7s pretty quick. So if your opponent wastes their hand, fills up the field, you just salvo the Koichi Black Rose the field, and then get pluses off of that. Okay, 3 Karakuri Shoguns. You gotta run this card. This is how you're gonna get your OTK. He's 2600 attack, and when he's synchro summoned, you can summon 1 level. Well, actually, does it say level 4? No, it just says 1 Karakuri from your deck. So right now there's only tops level 4s, but later on, if there's like a bigger one, that might be something else that's broken. But yeah, and this is how you're gonna do the OTK, because you're gonna get all 3 of these guys on the field at one time. I'll show you how that combo works in a sec. Chimera Tech, because you know you run machines. Double Stardust, obvious Scrap Dragon, and 1 Mistworm. Okay, so that's the deck. Now let me show you guys how this combo is gonna work. You're gonna use Giant Trunade, and you're going to get rid of all their back rows. And then let's say you had this guy on the field, 1800, and they didn't have, like, you know, they didn't kill this guy, so he's on the field. So you're gonna summon Strategist, right? You're gonna use Machine Dupe. You're gonna get 2 more Strategists from your deck, right? So after Machine Dupe, you get 3. So you sync these 2 right here, and you're gonna get Shogun. And when he's synchro summoned, you get to add 1 level 4 from your deck. So most likely, you know, you'll get, I don't know, like this guy, right? Soldier. You sync with this, you get another Shogun. When he comes on the field, same effect happens. Get another one from your deck, so it'd be this guy. Again, you sync with this, you get the third Shogun, and then you use his effect one more time to get this guy, the 1800 beater, and then you just attack for game. And of course, if you have limiter, that's even worse. But yeah, that's pretty much how you're gonna do the OTK in this deck. So yeah, that was my Karakuri deck. Hopefully this deck gets a little bit better after Storm of Ragnarok. It's going to be another synchro, and who knows what else we're going to get. So yeah, please leave your comments down below. Please rate and subscribe. And until next time, YouTube, peace.